Hola! Hope you're feeling amazing. I want to talk about the power of acceptance, because when you truly learn to accept rather than expect, you'll experience greater joy in your life. I want to talk about that because it's this element of life, not wanting things to be the way they are. You expect things to be a certain way. When your life does not live up to your expectations, you suffer. I want to talk about that. So let me know where you're watching this from. Just leave a quick comment. Age, sex, location. I'm here in New York in my garage. Gonna hang out with some friends and shoot some infotainment videos. So a big part of what I'm doing is creating more entertaining type of content for my business, because we're in the information age, but people like to be entertained. So it's all about infotainment. I'll get into that in a second, but let me know if you could hear me and see me. Give me a quick thumbs up if you could see and hear my voice. I want to make sure we're on live here in my garage talking about the power of acceptance. I'm in such a good mood because I've learned to accept things the way they are. Here's a great line that says, trade your expectations for appreciations. So if something happens, you're like, why the fuck is this happening? I don't want this to happen, blah, blah, blah. You say, how can I appreciate this? What else does this mean? What can I learn about this? I think that's one of the greatest things in life. It's like a mind hack. Whatever your reality is, you must love what is, because what is life. And when you reject what is, you suffer. So let me know where you're watching this from. Quick check-in. Fatima, hola, Lindia, hey, how's it going? And I want to talk about the power of acceptance. Fatima says, long time no see. Yes, good to see you too. And I am in such a good mood because a big part of what I've learned is that it's made me like a lot of great breakthroughs is accepting things for what they are as opposed to having expectations, because we have an expectation of reality. And if our reality doesn't live up to that, we suffer. We feel like shit, like why is this happening the way it is? I want it to be this way. I want this person to be this way. And the power of accepting is to receive, right? So whatever life gives me, good or bad, I accept it with open arms. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the worthy opponent. Thank you for the lesson. So that's a big part of what has been helping me, and I want to talk about that. And closing off the year, what's like a huge breakthrough you had, or huge insight that you want to share? Like I said, the more that I receive, the more that I accept, the more that I take in, it's like this ability of life giving me more of what I want. Christine says, hello from San Diego. Nice car. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to head out to film some videos today. I'm feeling amazing this Sunday morning. Let me know, one, where you're watching this from. Give me a like or a heart if you could hear me and see me for interacting here. And also, what is one big lesson that you have learned recently? What's like a breakthrough you had, right? So for me, it's the power of receiving. I know it sounds a little crazy, but when I accept the reality that I have, no matter what, if I wake up one morning when I'm sick, I get a parking ticket, I accept, thank you, right? More things come to me, more good things, right? Whether it's wealth, whether it's great relationships, happiness, you do not resist life, because life is the way it is. God forbid if I went to the doctor on Monday and he said, Asia, you have 6 months to live. You're going to drop dead in the next 6 months. What am I going to do? Bitch, cry, moan, be a victim? Or be like, you know what? This is my reality and I will accept it. When you accept, you don't suffer. When you resist, you're in pain. So Fatima says, when we stop forcing things, things flow so smoothly. Yes, that's a big part of my life. I'm a big believer in flow, because I don't like to force things or push things. I'm all about accepting things for what they are. And I'm accepting this moment and all of its glory, its beauty. That's what life is, right? If you ever look at the present moment and be like, why is my life this way? Why is this person this way? You're going to feel like shit. Accept it with open arms, hug it, be like, this is exactly how it should be, because you're exactly where you need to be. You should not be any further. Everything that's happening in your life is exactly what is necessary for your next evolution. Fatima says, I stopped forcing things, like wanting things to be a certain way, and just let it flow. So much easier. Exactly. Learn to accept rather than expect. And my man Tony Robbins says, trade your expectations for appreciations. The moment you expect something and it's not the way you want it to, what can I appreciate about this? What can I love about this? Right? When you love the now, life becomes so much easier. And that's a big thing that I've learned, where I allow things to flow. I don't force things. It is what it is, right? So Brenda says, let things go. Yeah, let it go. Just surrender. Let go. That's a big thing about life. When you let go, it's so much easier, right? The universe is giving you the people, the opportunities, the life that is most necessary for your growth. And when you realize that, like, holy fuck, this person, they did me wrong, but I learned a lesson from them. This horrible day was the worst day I ever had, but I grew from it, right? Sometimes when you're going through something, it's like difficult. You're like, man, why am I going through this? This sucks. But when you look back on it, you realize why it happened the way that it did. Stephen says, most of our suffering is self-inflicted. Absolutely. Suffering is a choice. Great point. Stephen Head is coming to my best-selling book retreat in 3 weeks. I'm excited to give you a hug and see you and help you write a book in 2 days. So if you want to write a book, hit me up. I got you. I'm going to be doing another book retreat, so I'm excited about that. But anyways, I must go. I'm going to meet up some friends to shoot some videos and enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Then I have a Christmas party later this evening, so I'm pumped. It's going to be a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love. I love you. I appreciate you. And just for 24 hours, start to accept things the way they are and appreciate rather than expect. When you expect, you suffer, because anytime you're upset is because your life is not living up to your expectations. So much love. Happy holidays.